You want to know why Lucas and everyone are blushing? Well, their secret is out. They kissed an oxygen supply machine, and they liked it. Hello there everyone, my name is Raxby and welcome back to some more Let's Play Mother 3. Today we're going to take care of the Cerulean Oceanfloor. That's right, we're underwater and we need to make our way underwater to go all the way back to, or all the way over to Tanetane Island. Now underwater there will be a lot of fish. Yeah, surprise, surprise. This is a round fish. These aren't too tough, honestly. If you're having trouble with them, attack-wise, you can use a lot of thunder attacks. They generally work really well. But I generally find it's not even that needed. Siren beetles sometimes work too. This time it didn't. But just watch out. They can use like PK freeze, which will hit for like 100. So yeah, they can do some good damage, but otherwise they aren't too tough to beat. In my opinion anyway. But if we climb up here, we can get our first item here, a Virgo bracelet. Now this is a very good equip item for Kumatora. So we're gonna give that to her and actually equip it on her. And yeah, that's right. Her PP goes up by 10 and her defense by 26. That's very nice. Although her defense only goes up by an extra 6 over what she already had, but still, I'll take it. And then now we just need to make our way back again. And we get to one of the more annoying parts of the Cerulean Oceanfloor, and that's because you will backtrack a lot just to get more new oxygen. And yeah, we're gonna be doing that a lot because a lot of the walks are very, very close calls. You know, you will just barely make it with a full oxygen tank. So you'll end up having to backtrack a lot. If you go for any of the secret pots, you generally just want to backtrack again because else you're not going to make it. And if we go over here, we can actually get the seafloor map. It's quite a long pot all the way there to the end. Yeah, it's a really long pot. So yeah, we're gonna have to walk all the way there. But there's also other enemies, namely pig masks, but they are called navy squeals. Now one thing I haven't really shown off too much anymore that I actually wanted to mention again, because is that I believe if you actually use any DCMC item, it should also work on these navy squeals. On like any pig mask, yep, they will be utterly mesmerized. So yeah, this generally works on a lot of pig masks. I kind of forgot to show that off after, you know, I don't know, after like that one boss that was really weak to it. I just never really got around to showing it off anymore, but I figured I'd point it out here. I figured this would be a good spot to show that off. But actually, I'm not gonna make this. I need to head back up. Yeah, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Meet you guys back there in just a second. Okay, there we go. Now I actually went back after the map to grab the oxygen I needed. And here we go. Here's the next oxygen supply tank to the right here. This little pot. But we actually, if I recall correctly, I'm gonna look at my map a bit because it can be a little bit tricky to navigate this place sometimes. But if we look at your map, yeah, we do actually want to take the left pot here, but you want to stock up on oxygen from that guy, and then we can just take the other path here, the left one, but there's no oxygen tank here. Now there's a lot of fish. I'm a make it big fish. I'm a real hard worker, so I'm gonna make it big in life. I'm talking big here, maybe even bigger than a whale. And they will get in your way. You can't go through them. They will just get in your way. And yeah, he's salty, or he's a crybaby because of the salty ocean. And they will just keep getting in your way and block you. And that is so bad because if you're running out of oxygen and they just block you on a path where you need to go and there's no other way to go, yeah, you're screwed. But yeah, he's gonna catch some humans with his fishing pole. And like I said, you know, your time is very, very, very short. Right down below here, there is one, but we're not making it. Meet you guys in just a second. Okay, will we make it this time? Oh, yeah. just barely. But yeah, this is what people really dislike about this place. It's that the time you get is way too short for some parts. You can just barely make it, but literally just barely. You make one slight misstep and you're just not gonna make it. You're better off just turning back and trying again. And for pretty much any like pretty much any time you you go for an extra item a little bit out of the beaten path or anything like that, you're pretty much better off just turning around again and getting oxygen back from the closest place you can find, because otherwise you're gonna end up not being able to get the next item you need, or like you can't reach the next oxygen tank in time. But if we come up here, well, there's a little bit of a mini boss here. This is a fish roe man. Yeah, he can be a little tough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go pretty much all out on him. I don't think he's actually weak to any PSI attacks, so I'm not gonna worry too much about what Kumatora here does. But yeah, he'll do like 130 damage. That's a ridiculous amount. He can still turn around though, so he isn't like a true boss, but he's somewhat of a mini boss. And yeah, he survived even, you know, after an Omega PK Gaming. So yeah, he's definitely very strong, but he should be pretty close to death now. Oh no, mortal damage. We really need to take him out here quickly. Can we? Come on, quickly, hurry, no, come on, no. Damn it. Right, and at the end he will jump into someone's mouth, and that will be that. But luckily, you know, Boney unfortunately did end up going down, but we did get an awesome crown, and that is awesome to get. If we put that on Lucas, yeah, that will raise his PP by 30 and his defense by another 5. That's great. If you don't have a good item on Boney at this point, you know, you can equip the other thing on Boney if you want. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Now after that, I ended up just drowning myself just so I could heal up back with Bronson to No, we don't. Are you an enemy? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, we shouldn't. Fighting is nice. You're right. You are right. Yeah, claw me and I'll claw thee. Treasure the fish you catch. No, wait, don't catch the fish. Let's all get along. Well, later. Bye. But yeah, I ended up just drowning because since Bonnie was incapacitated, I thought it was better to just drown myself and heal up with Bronson than try to heal up. Plus, you need to go back all the way to that one oxygen supply tank I just used, and that I never make that because the fish always just block me. Anyway, there's a hermit crab here, and he got attacked by some rock lobsters, calling him a loser, and they took his shell. Wow. Might have as well thrown salt water in your eyes. Yeah, that's so rude. I'm gonna go ahead and go back up real quick. I just wanted to show off that hermit crab. So yeah, he's talking about how his shell got stolen by some rock lobsters, of course. And we need to go ahead and find that back for him. But now let's take this right path. Of course, there's a magic tart over there. There are some enemies. And further along this little pathway, we can also find some double jerky. Very, very lovely. I think we should still have enough time to make it to the next oxygen supply machine. I really hope so, else I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Well, here it is. Luckily, we made that. This one was a little bit easier to do. But yeah, a lot of them are just super close, and that's just kind of annoying, I suppose. Anyway, let's take a look at the map now. We're now here, so yeah, we just need to keep going down a bit more. Okay, nice. We made it to the next section. In this section, we can go either east or west. If we go east here, well, we'll have a supply machine, but it seems to be out of order. Well, that's definitely a shame. And we can just keep making our way here now. And here is an actually working oxygen supply machine. So yeah, luckily we don't have to wait too long for it. And we can keep going at this pod here. And right down here is a cup of life noodles. So yeah, nice to grab that. And yeah, let's actually get our oxygen back, because the next one is going to be a very, very rushed one. Where we actually want to go now is take this west path here and take that south, and well, there's some new enemies here. This is the rock lobster, and yeah, one of these rock lobsters did actually take that one hermit crab's shell. So we'll have to see if we can find out which one it is. It's not this one though. It's not an item drop, luckily. Like they could have done that, and that would have been really bad. But no, luckily that's not the case. It is a pretty easy to find item actually, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But nice, Kumatora actually getting another level here too. Leveling is going quite well here. But if we keep following this path down, you'll come across another rock lobster. It's gonna leave us alone actually, nice. And another oxygen supply machine. Just always when you get close to one, just take it. But we want to now head south into this next area. And aside from this round fish, there's a bunch of ladders in this area. You can see it on the map. There's 5 ladders in total. We're gonna first start by taking this one down here. Now this one has just a mermaid, but it also has some magic tart. So yeah, that's nice. It's just a nice item to pick up, you know, get your PP back up. Plus I don't think you can actually buy them. At least I forgot where I could buy them, because I checked like a few stores. Maybe the mole cricket sells them, I forgot. But there are good items to have regardless. So yeah, you can pick those up for sure. Next, we're gonna go into this hole right down here. And right here, well, we have the rock lobster that's guarding the hermit crab shell. So I'm gonna go ahead and, just because he was such a jerk, we're really going to town on him. Let's PK Thunder him. Let's also make him turn around and bite him. Yeah, turn around. There we go. He stands no chance now. Yeah, that will hit and numb him. Nice. PK Gaming will hit pretty hard. And for the rest, I'm just gonna bash his face in. Or well, more like bash his back in at this point. But yeah, that's the rock lobster for you. It's not too tough. And oh nice, he gives us a steak. That's good. That's a nice healing item. And we can get the hermit crab shell. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the hermit crab and give it back to him. And here we are. Here's the little hermit crab. That's my shell. My home. Please give it back to me. Of course we'll give it back to you, buddy. And there he has his little shell back on. Thank you. I can't give you anything in return, but I do have some cash if that's okay with you. How much shall I give you? 1000 DP or so? Please accept it. So yeah, you just get 1000 DP. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to that previous area where I was with the ladder. So see you guys in just a moment. Okay, I am now back in the area with the 5 ladders. We've gone down these 2, but let's go down this one next here. This has just a navy squeal and a box. And inside this box we have a bomb. So yeah, pretty nice, a bomb. Nothing too spectacular, but hey, it's still a nice item to have. And of course, after every one, you need to go back and get some more oxygen. So let me do that real quick. Okay, now there's 2 more ladders that I haven't taken yet, but both of them actually lead to the same place. You have that one there and this one down here. If we go down this one first, we can open this for trivia card number 3. I still need to show off the trivia cards, don't worry, I will. And you also have this right here, which is some magic pudding. Nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go fill up my oxygen once again. Yep, that's right, we keep having to do this. And now we're all done with all 5 of these ladders, so we can head further down here now. I don't really want to fight that round fish, so just leave me alone, round fish. There we go. He actually does. Again, you know, let's get some more oxygen just to be sure, just to be on the safe side. Okay, all good. Let's keep moving on. And another seal. I mean squeal, of course. I would feel horrible for the clubbing I gave it if that was a seal instead of a squeal. What do you say? Do you like sushi? It's not my thing. It's not my thing either, fish. But hey, do you guys like sushi? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if it's just me and that fish who don't like it. Well, actually, I shouldn't say I don't like it since I've never had it. But still, let me know your thoughts on sushi in the comments below. And further ahead is Tanetane Island. There you'll find the forbidden... What was it again? You must be a goldfish. I get it. Goldfish. So you forgot what it was because you have a memory of like 3 seconds. Although I heard that's actually just a myth and not true. But who knows. Anyway, we get some more magic pudding right over here. And, ooh, okay. Oxygen, please. Please. Oxygen. Need it. There we go. Now we can move ahead. Yeah, this oxygen gimmick is not nearly as fun as it seems. There's a safe rock here in I like how they gave him like a little scuba gear. You can just save your game. You can't actually what's the term I'm looking for? Withdraw DP or anything. But that's okay. You can get another magic tart over there. And after that, we're gonna refill our oxygen just one last time. This will be the very last time we do this. And with that done, let's head down and we get sucked into a battle. This right here is Master Eddie. Yep, he's the boss of this dungeon. Now, for this battle, what I like to do is put up a shield on everyone if you can, just because that will help a lot. I also like to try and get his defense down, of course, as well as, you know, get his offense down a little bit. And with Boney, there's generally not much to do, so we're just gonna attack here. And yeah, there we go. Offense decreased very nicely. You will generate a whirlpool, which will do a lot of damage. Yeah, that hits for the high 80s or something. But that's definitely why you want a shield on everyone, because he will have like attacks that attack everyone, and just in general he can be pretty tough to fight otherwise if you're not careful. Now once you have put a shield on everyone, we're actually gonna go ahead and use offense up on everyone, because most people are just gonna be bashing. With you, I think we're gonna lower his offense just once more, just to make sure. And how about you lower his defense once more, and Boney can go ahead and attack here. Yeah, there we go, 95. That's not too bad. See that? Only 20 now, or 15 and 19, you know. That's a lot more handleable. That's not a word. But yeah, that's a lot easier to deal with than what we got earlier. And there we go. Now he should be pretty toothless at this point, so just bash with Lucas, Duster, and Boney. There's really not much else you can do. And with Kumatora, I like just going for the PK Thunder here. Other than that, you know, this battle overall, it really isn't too tough at the start anyway. He did solidify Lucas though, and his shield is gone, so that's not good. Because now he can't even put a new shield on. And seriously, you missed with both? You missed with... you know what, Kumatora? You know what? Just do a life up. Because you're just gonna keep missing. I already know you are. And I should probably heal some other people too. Because everyone is starting to get a little bit low on health. And that really makes it even more of a shame that Lucas can't heal, because I think he has like a life up Omega, which is really quite great. How about you also give a luxury banana to Kumatora, because she can probably use that. Yeah, there we go. Who are you gonna attack? Oh, Lucas again. Oh no. Or Boney, I mean. Boney's shield is now gone too. Yeah, that's not good. Both Lucas and Boney lost their shields. So I think I'm actually... Yeah, you know, it's honestly worth to just give everyone a shield. Even though, you know, like... I mean, Kumatora and Duster still have their shields, of course. But it's easier this way, honestly, than to waste 2 turns. Even if it costs me 6 extra PP, that's fine. I'm willing to spend that much. Plus, there was always the chance that he would have, you know, given or broken someone's shield. Plus, you can just reinforce the shield. It doesn't, you know, go into nothingness. So, it helps regardless. Anyway, let's keep kicking away at Master Eddie here. And yeah, he stops really doing much damage now. Hopefully, Kumatora can actually start hitting with her thunders. That would be great. You know, I'm almost thinking like I'll just use normal attacks, but her normal attacks just don't hit hard enough. So I feel like it's probably worth to spend the PP anyway, even if we miss a few times here and there. Overall, it's probably a net win, but with the loss of his strength, he will generate a whirlpool that will cause mortal damage to everyone and make our items float away. Yeah, that is really, really bad. And that's the end of the battle. And yeah, you get 0 experience for that because you don't truly beat him. That's the thing. You still need to get his HP down to 0. But when you do, he will use that attack and you'll just lose the battle like that. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. But looks like we've washed up on Tanetane Island, but all our items got washed away and we have no energy left. So we'll have to try and look for something to eat. But hey, what? Emergency frog message? What's our energy are at our very lowest? It's falling as low as it can get. Well, that's not good at all, is it? What? Old Beanstalk Glader's bell can be heard off in the distance. You should probably quit for now. I appreciate all you've done for today, but you should probably quit for now. Try to remember how you are today. For some strange reason, that's what the bell's ringing seems to sound like. We've had a big day. What do you say you call it quits and hit the hay? You know what? I think we will, actually. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to see more, then please do consider subscribing to my channel and maybe leave a like down on the video below. And I will see you all in the next one.